Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Supposed Sky Juice II. This is, I'm Rawrquaza, and this is the localization update just hit, yesterday. The localization update includes localization for Portuguese, Korean, Russian, French, German, simplified Chinese, Italian, Spanish, Turkish, and Japanese. So if you're interested in those, there's now a language thing in your Steam library. Right-click, options, language tab, and then drop down. And so that's cool. I'm going to be playing on English, so that doesn't affect me, but it does hopefully open the game up to some wider audiences, which is cool. Accessibility, dude. The patch also contains some bug fixes, and I'm just going to read off the list. The first one: Director no longer stops spawning monsters late in the game. What? So we can have really long runs if we want to now. I'm gonna roll the die here. What do we got? You want me to play mul-t? I'll play mul-t. This time. Director logic in selecting and skipping monsters to spawn has been cleaned up. Reorganize fall damage code to try and fix issues with the server reporting false fall damage hits. That was one thing that mul-t, in fact, had an issue with. Fixed an issue where every item pickup saved immediately to disk, causing a stutter. Hey. Picking up new equipment with Gesture of the Drowned no longer fires every frame. Hey, they fixed that bug. That one's a pretty cool bug, though. I'll be sad. I'm sad to see that one go. Fix bosses and monsters sometimes spawning behind closed gates on wetland aspects. Huh. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Game now launches with 60 FPS cap on by default to help with certain GPUs, but it can still be turned off in the settings. Fixing ping, having weird scaling issues. Pinging monsters is now more precise. Hey, look at that. This is a big one. Fix Imp Overlord's void spikes not having their proc coefficient properly assigned. This means that you will bleed and burn for a longer duration from that attack. That's nuts. I have played some runs since this update hit, and Imp Overlords are very properly scary now. That attack was already pretty annoying, but now it's like terrifying, more or less. Losing max shields now properly removes extra shield. We knew that was coming soon. Also, if the game is too loud or too quiet, please, like, let me know. That's something that I've recently changed my sound settings, so the game might be a little bit louder right now than it usually is. But that's okay. If it is, let me know. Revise, fixed networking of objective panel display for clients on the Gilded Coast. I don't know what that means. Dramatically improved performance for specific canvases, character select, main menu, etc. Revise UI text. You might notice that the UI is, like objective, find and activate the teleporter is very large. The text is huge, which is interesting. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, I guess. I think it's kind of a neutral thing, more or less. You know, I don't really like mul-t, but we're gonna make this happen. And then there's a bunch of, like, wrapping issues and button fixes and truncation issues, wrapping and styling issues for different languages, so they've been working on that. And then, you know what? It's also, like, very close to the 1st of June. Which is cool, because there's an update in June. Right? That's when the update is. We don't know if it's going to be, you know, early June. It will probably not. I would hazard a guess that it will not be early June. Hello. Judging just by, you know, I don't like those guys. I don't want to deal with that. I'll take this sticky bomb, though. Just judging by, like, when the release schedule that the game had initially was like, oh, we'll release Q1 2019, and then they were like, oh yeah, here, it's 2 days after that, because we're making a announcement in conjunction with the Borderlands 3 announcement, which was honestly a great move that I think worked out well for them. But it doesn't give me an incredible amount of hope as to getting an early June release, but maybe we'll see. Maybe they'll try and fix that. I don't know. I don't really care. I want my new character. I'm very excited to play a new character in Risk of Rain 2. And if that takes a little bit into the month of June to happen, then that's okay with me. Now with 2 sticky bombs, we don't really... It's not really that much damage. But what if we had 3 sticky bombs, you know? We do need move speed. That's one thing. Mul-t feels slow. I really want him to have move speed. Even though he does have a pretty good mobility skill, and then also, like, it isn't actually all that bad, his move speed. It's the same as other characters, but it just doesn't feel good for some reason. I mean, for one thing, he's a robot and he's rolling around on casters, you know. I just kill this guy through... am I gonna die? Well, I can just do that and be fine. I forget that this guy also gets 1,000,000 armor. He's doing his thing. Hello. Oh my god. I need to actually play this game, I forgot. God damn it. Leave me alone. Too many wispy boys. Elite wispy boys. Oh my god. I'm actually, like, getting overwhelmed here a little bit. It's terrifying. I need to shoot this boss. I feel like I'm playing poorly. I have to focus now. There's also... So this update is pretty cool. They're doing stuff. They're working on their game. I'm excited. Red Whip doesn't count as move speed. I know I said I wanted move speed, and so here you go. But no, this is not what I mean. You know that. Game. Don't fuck with me. However, hold on. I don't want to die. My bones. Okay, we do have a bizarre portal, which I will take. What am I trying to say here? There's, in addition to the Risk of Rain update, that's very exciting, there's also a bunch of other games that are updating. We're getting, there was a large Warframe update that I'm gonna have to freaking play. There's a large Path of Exile update in 2 weeks from now. There's a, you know, Risk of Rain update, obviously. Everything's updating all at once. It's kind of silly. I'm a little overwhelmed. I might be streaming, I still do stream Risk of Rain. I've been streaming a lot of Mordhau recently, because that's a fun game. But I might have to stream some Warframe at some point here. And then also... on top of that, I gotta play some, like... Biznat wants me to play some freaking... What is that game? Hammer Watch. Heroes of Hammerwatch. Which I don't know about. Alright, I think we're going now. Might as well pick up some drones. Okay, just checking. I don't know, dude. Do we have enough items to turn into a red item? If we like, I don't know what red item we would want that would actually be worth me spending all of my items to trade for. Maybe Tesla coil, potentially. I don't know if I have enough items. I think I'm one white item short. We could... That's not something I want. We could take, like, Happiest Mask. Or not, sorry. Freaking this. Gesture the Drowned. Question is... Do I want it? I could take any of these. I think lunar coins are cheating, and I'm out of lunar coins, so we're not going to take any of those. Maybe a single gesture might not have been a bad idea. We are multi. That's kind of one of his main things, is that he has 2 active equipment, or 2 equipment items. Ooh, a 3rd sticky bomb. Now we're talking. I cannot hit. Is 3 sticky bombs the point when our damage starts? Probably not. You really need like 10 sticky bombs, and that's where it starts being not terrible. $75. Oh. We are very slow. I would like some goat hooves. Strafing. This character does it. Commando does it. It's very useful. I don't use multis, the offensive, you know, go-kart mode very much. So apparently that's a pretty cool thing to do, and I should do it more. But it also helps to have lots of move speed. I guess against bosses, when you go-kart mode someone, it does more, because it'll either knock them back, or if it can't knock them back, it just does more damage. Which is pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna get some initial chests here. Here, grab this gasoline, and then we'll hit the teleporter. You know how it is. There's currently a bug in multiplayer where, even though, like, on this stage, on Wetland Aspect, the... you know, I will take this goat hoof. I was just saying I wanted more move speed. Another sticky bomb. Keep them coming. If you are in a 4-player game and you're on Wetland Aspect, you can sometimes just not spawn a boss. despite that being fixed. So there's still bugs, you know, obviously to be worked on. Elite jellyfish are real spooky. I think our healing is pretty sorted. For the moment. Because we do have Leeching Seed, which, while it doesn't stack very well, at least the first one, because of the proc coefficient on Nail Gun, the first one gives you an enormous benefit, right? So that's alright. But then the other thing is we do have this healing drone, which heals us pretty well, I think. I feel like mul-t is just commando with extra steps. He's like, if you play Smash, he's like an Echo Fighter. Like Daisy and Peach. You know, they're slightly different. Maybe one's a little bit faster, but does a little bit less damage, vice versa. I feel like mul-t is just a commando Echo Fighter a little bit, to a certain extent. I mean, he does have some unique utility, and they are differentiated enough that I'm not saying that they shouldn't exist. I'm just saying, in most cases, I would rather play commando. He has a full 1.0 proc coefficient. Yeah, he doesn't attack as fast, but you can attack pretty dang quick with enough syringes anyway, so. And I think they are, I don't know, they are different enough. The right click is different. Mul-t's right click is just for some reason. Huntress is like 4th skill in the first game. Like maybe they decided that it was not good enough, and so they shoved it on this character as a second ability. And gave Huntress her new skill. I don't know. Maybe I should have switched these, because if I'm flying around an enemy, maybe I want the nail gun instead. Oh, here's another barrel. I think I should probably just go after this. I don't really care about Suck Cube. You know, I used to see a lot of people being like, oh, Suck Cube's so good. And it's alright. It's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe I don't give it enough credit. Maybe it is very good. $99. What do you think I am? Made of money? Oh my lord. $71. I don't know, dude. Yeah. You know what? Why not? Take it all. Yeah. My one leeching seed. I don't know. It's more damage, but it's also like, my one leeching seed sort of does something, maybe. I don't know if one leeching seed, even on like 1 health per hit, even with the high amount of hit that we have, hit per second that we have, I don't know how big of an impact that actually makes on my health, but it's better than nothing. Is it better than the healing drone? Maybe not. I don't know. Can't really say for sure. Bustling Chungus. Printer. What is this? A freaking NG run? See, like, watch my health go up. I feel like I heal more from regen than I do from... my life on hit. And then if I try and stack more leeching seeds, it just gets real gross because of the proc coefficient. Not efficient feeling at all. Altar of Gold. I don't know about that. That seems a little bit spooky with our current setup. Maybe if I was like all sticky bombs. Oops, all sticky bomb style. It'd be nice if there was an item that made you immune to knockback. That would make Bustling Fungus a lot better. Because right now, basically, everything knocks you back. And so it makes it kind of an engineer-only item. Oops. It makes it sort of an engineer-only item. I mean, you can use it on other characters, but Cautious Slug fulfills the same role much more efficiently. You don't even have to stand still. One of the ideas that I've heard for Bustling Fungus is to make it like you have to stand still to get it to proc, and then once you drop the AoE, anything in the AoE, like you can move around as long as you're still in that AoE and it will heal you. That seems really strong. I don't know, that might be too strong with the way that your AoE... But it might be, that might be a build choice. Like, I think potentially that could be a solution that would be good. I don't like how Warbanner works. I don't think Warbanner used to heal. I just don't... It doesn't now, which makes it very bad. I don't really know. More attack speed's nice, though. I do appreciate attack speed. Now we might be actually getting somewhere with my leeching seed. What I need now is a ukulele. Ouch. Even with this attack speed, I mean, maybe our one leeching seed is doing about the amount of work I should expect from a tier 1 item. Or one single tier 2 item, rather. Let's just hide from here. Ow. Hello. Don't come in my house. This is my house. Who invited you here? my god. Too many people in my house. This is my house. Keep out. We're gonna go over here. Imp Overlord's gonna teleport over here. Look how long the bleed lasts for. You do like 8 ticks of damage, which is pretty crazy. Whew. Our damage is pretty alright. Rose Buckler just makes us actually incredibly immortal when we're doing this go-kart mode. Because I don't think you can not be sprinting when you go-kart mode. I think you are automatically sprinting, yeah. It turns you into a sprint, in fact. Which is kind of interesting because it's one of the only skills in the game that puts you into a sprint state and you stay in a sprint state at the end. That's a requested feature that I see a lot, is commando roll, keeping you sprinting, Huntress dash. I'm sure that'll happen eventually. Just because it would feel a lot better. What the hell was that noise, dude? I've never heard that noise before. Oh, shit. Sentient meat hook. Thanks, my 1 key. I'll never get angry at you ever again. Just kidding. What's the chance of 1 key giving you a red item? Sentient meat hook is also fucking gigantic? What the hell? Why is it so big? It's not this big on other characters. How? Is it just handy? Or multi? Is this a multi thing? Or is it... Is this a bug? It's gigantic. It's the size of my character. Got a big chungus. What the hell, dude? Sentient meat hook is like one of my favorite items too. It's really cool. But it's never been this giant before. How did this happen? I'm very confused. Alright, we're gonna go. Yeah. Yeah. Nail gun with all crit is very strong. Maybe it's just because I normally don't have the sound up this loud, the sound effects. Maybe that's the issue. Alright. Yeah, this is really good actually, because we don't have any crit going right now, so this is just a straight doubling to our DPS, which is nice. No, my meat hook is still freaking gigantic. We have very good damage. I could use a Hopo Feather. That would be really cool. want to kill this magworm. Where'd he go? There he is. So we need the muns. Gotta get the money. Insert money songs. So many good money songs. Yeah, our damage is pretty good. I would hit Q, but I think I need... Alright, we're fine. We can save it. Nice to get some fuel cells. I should have gotten that gesture. I really should have. Then I don't get too good to use Syndrome. As far as I'm concerned, Elder Lemurians are definitely one of the situations where I can freely use my active item without any guilt. Because, man, those things are scary. Is that a ukulele in that shop? Hell yeah, dude. Ukulele. Why do I have so much attack speed? I guess I have 5 syringes. Oh, but Predatory Instincts. Oh, that's a very large attack speed increase. I have to take that. It's a very large attack speed increase. It's not... It is very large. It's very, very large. It's 30%. More movement speed is very nice. I don't like these crabs. Let's just go random here. The band doesn't really interest me. Another missile does. It's more damage. Ooh, hey! A really bad tier 3, thanks. This tier 3 is going to be changed at some point during the game. This history, please. Hopefully. Sprint speed is nice. Yeah, I'll take the crit. Harvester Scythe. Harvester Scythe gives us the ability to heal an extra, like, 3 per hit, considering our proc coefficient. That's still good. Yep, there we go. But that's still very good at the rate at which we're firing, so, you know, every little bit helps. Just because it's not as good as on, like, Commando, doesn't mean it's not good. You know what we really need is a clover. I know I say that all the time, but I really mean it. How much is it? 4,500. We're gonna be here a little while. Still need to go up top. I also need more enemies to spawn. I wish I had a little bit more AoE to deal with small enemies. Maybe I should have taken that ukulele. I probably should have taken the ukulele. Probably. I started watching Bakano. Watched the first couple episodes. My brain is too small to understand it. They're thick accents. I can't parse them. I kind of like, I don't know, it seems like there's interesting characters. I didn't realize it was going to be Murder on the Orient Express, though. Murder on the Orient Express is a very good show. That's a good anime. I recommend that one. Maybe it is just better to do this for the smaller targets. It's certainly better for ranged targets. I do wish I could just hold down the button, though. Where is the hermit crab? I can hit the thing now. Let's do it. Another problem with mul-t is he can't fit into this space. Happiest mask. All right. Well, can't all be winners. Better than Frost Relic. Where are we going? I think Happiest Mask is alright, but it's almost like a cosmetic legendary. Cosmetic tier 3. Because in terms of actual functional effects, it draws aggro maybe? If you get it to proc. Like this fire imp. It's actually scarier than the boss. I do have a lot of stun grenades, though. I need to make use of them. Completely forgotten. I think this boss fight is fine. Ow. Don't hit me, I'm a gentle soul. I do love always critting. Very useful thing. Oh no. I think we're doing okay. A fuel cell. Hey, that's useful. Nice. Good stuff. I'll take it. I don't know, I swear this hook is smaller on other characters. My sticky bombs do a lot of damage. That was a crit sticky bomb, though, I think. A crit railgun sticky bomb, which is even bigger. Good deal. I don't know, Frost Relic. I still think Frost Relic needs to freeze to be useful. It's not a, it's not very good offensively. It has a proc coefficient. I think it's the lowest proc coefficient in the game. Real low. I do like my movement speed right now. It's pretty good. Good for dodging. Ooh. I mean, I'm not using my radar scanner, so I might as well do this. Got a big boy over here. Hey, got him. Maybe I should have used him to fight the boss, or aggro the boss at least. Got him. Oh wow, Chrono Bobble. I hadn't considered, that was really what my build needed, was something like Chrono Bobble to help me crowd control my enemies. Very nice. Okay. What do we do? I think this run's going pretty well. Like, we don't have an insane run going, but we have enough of what we need. You know, I'm humble. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love, but it can make my quality of life better. The quality of life of my wife. So make sure to subscribe with Twitch Prime. Or support me on Patreon. I did get a few Patreon supporters after saying it in a video last time, so, you know, any little bit helps. This feels pretty satisfying. Berserker's Pauldron is getting to be pretty good. Like, it's what, 4 seconds per stack? And it doubles your attack and move speed. That's a pretty big buff. We're probably putting some serious heat in this nail gun. I'm very excited for Borderlands 2 when putting heat into our nail gun is just a mechanic. the new Children of the Vault guns. Are we done? No, 86. Where are you going? Do I have too much knockback because I'm attacking too quickly? I definitely do. It makes it very hard to kill wisps with my nail gun. It does shove them very far away, which I suppose is also a form of defense. But it's not the kind that I want. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good DPS. Of course, I can do it only once every 30 seconds or so. But maybe that's enough. Oh, don't pot me. I died to a pot the other day. That's why Frost Relic is actively just harmful to your health, because it does kill all the pots, which makes you die once you've looped far enough. Brain stocks. That doesn't really do anything for me. We are going to get bleed. I don't know how much... I don't remember what the bleed chance is, because... I want to say it's like 20 or something to always bleed with the nail gun. Maybe I should just go ham with it, you know? Definitely want at least 7. So I don't remember. This was a... I don't play enough multi for this to be a problem, usually. Oh, don't take my attack speed. Okay, maybe I should stop. Ouch. Okay, I gotta keep going. I feel like I'm... Oh, the pots. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I do have a Hopo Feather. When did I get a Hopo Feather? How long have I had a Hopo Feather and not used it? A long time, judging by its location in the item bar. Man. I honestly don't remember. Okay, we're just gonna get a couple quick items here. A couple useless quick items. Don't kill me with pots. Okay, let's hit it. I just want to finish this run. Oh no. Gotta knock you down back to earth. There we go. Will-o'-the-Wisp is very good. One of my favorite tier 2 items. Kind of taking a little bit more damage than I would like here. Like a lot more damage than I would like, actually. Our crowd control, in terms of killing wisps, is not very good. Except when we get a, sentient meat hook proc that pulls everyone together. Maybe I should be attacking the ground more. I think that's not a bad idea. Because if I'm able to meat hook... Oh, that's very satisfying. It's very nice. Just a couple quick items here. Go buy this. Stun grenade! Also not bad, but not great on this character because of the proc coefficient. But we're doing fine. Alright, we just need to survive this one and then obtain our lunar coin reward. I think we can do that. Just gonna make a quick round of the level to see if there's any interesting printers or an order shrine or something. Maybe shops with attack speed in them, I don't know. You tell me, game, what do you got for me? Something anything interesting? Another bleed? Oh my god, my bones. See, this predatory instincts is very interesting. That's fine. This extra Hopo Feather is very useful for avoiding Imp Overlord stuff. Make use of that when I can. Pop all these so that they don't cause me to die at some point. Okay, where's the teleporter, though? It's over there. How did I miss it? Inside of this... On top? Oh, it's in there. This is such a weird spot. Well, the good news is, this will be very easy. Unless I die. It's very bright. But yeah, easy boss. Where's the other one? We have lots of good things going on here. We have lots of attack speed, and then we have things to do with that attack speed. So I think this has been a pretty fun run. I love Sentient Meat Hook. It's not even realized to its fullest extent on this character, unless you get some lettuces, but 57 leaf clovers. But it's just so nice. Where is this last guy? What are you doing up there? Excuse me. Cloth that doesn't make any freaking sense. I can't even look up that high, you jerk. I literally can't look up that high when I'm looking at this stupid fabric that doesn't need to be here. Oh, hello. Nice. Easy game. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Ding the dong, I suppose, if that's something that... If you want to commit your phone's notifications entirely to the name of Rawrquaza, then hit the bell. Or, you know, don't. That's also perfectly understandable. But, you know, if you want to support me, you know how. Consider doing so. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.